I fucking lost my train of thought.
I look like fucking Eskimo Slim Shady, bro.
We weren't going to address it. God damn it.
Yeah, so all we have to do is kidnap Joe Rogan and then just, provide the best set you've ever seen.
From here on, nothing goes down unless I'm involved.
So you're shuffling your checks with your right hand.
I don't shine shoes anymore.
A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in.
Can you do it with your left hand?
I never tried.
Sometimes you don't sound like you're kidding.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Don't ever go over my fucking head again, you motherfucker, you.
Why does mine feel closer than yours?
What, your mic?
No,
I feel like mine's closer than yours.
my camera.
Yeah, I feel like my camera's closer than yours.
No way.
It looks like it over here.
No shot. By the way, dude, why is this still a problem? Why is this still like impeding on my chest?
I don't know. It's not me.
No, the wall. Is this okay? I should have just figured it out by now. This is good, right? Like that? Good enough?
50 episodes in, then you'll get it.
I mean, how many were you at? We did 8 that we scrapped already.
Yeah.
Plus
We're
actually 2 or 3 before that.
We're at a pretty good amount right now. I
That's
think,
like 11, and then on top of however many we have now.
yeah, we're at a good amount.
That's like 25 probably.
Yeah.
Damn!
We're doing pretty good for quarantine.
Think about that, bro. Think about that. This one's rolling too?
Yeah, they're all rolling.
Wake me up in 18 minutes. Anyways, what's up, y'all? We back. We
Once
big
again.
pimping.
What? What's so funny?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get it started. You're looking at me weird.
Let's get rolling.
We're chilling. We did what did we do? King of Comedy. I was gonna say King of New York because that's one of my classic right there.
Yeah. This movie was ahead of its time. It was fucking good. It was great. I fucking loved it.
It was very good. This is surprisingly the first thing I've ever seen from Jerry
Seinfeld?
Lewis.
Oh.
The fuck? Jerry Lewis was super famous. He died a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember when. He was like 91 though.
Yeah.
And knew about him, but I just never seen any of his work before.
Mm-hmm.
Too young. We were too young.
Yeah,
He was big in the 70s, 60s.
Yeah. We weren't even born yet.
Probably 80. I don't know.
Our parents were like barely
about him,
born
really.
then.
Huh?
Said our parents were barely born then, so obviously.
Yo, my
Ahead of
parents
our
are
times.
old. My dad was
mine-
born 56, bro.
Oh, no, man. I think my parents born in
probably-
76.
Yeah.
Something like that. Well, enough about that. But yeah, no, dude, it was fucking good.
I was gonna say normally I'd say this is a weird role for De Niro, but like at this point he's
No, it
done like
was.
fucking everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
It is a weird
He-
role though.
Yeah, he looked like he was dressed up as like Pee-wee or what was
Pee-wee Herman?
Yeah, Pee-wee Herman. You kind of look like him for a second.
That's the thing about this one is it reminded me of Casino because they had really vibrant suits and all his outfits were like professional but like quirky, you know, like a
80s.
comedian, right? Obviously, but vibrant. And for that movie, Casino, where he has like I want to say like 50 different outfits.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because they spent like hundreds of thousands on all the wardrobe for that movie. So it reminded me of that kind of because I know that he got to keep all those suits. And it's like, I don't know. It's kind of funny.
It's nice because it's like, I mean, especially for me, I feel like buying suits are just like, bro. But if you get to keep all those after the movie, bro.
Not after this one, just Casino.
I mean,
maybe
Casino, I would be like, no, I don't want any more suits, please. Like, I don't need them.
They were so nice too. And that movie came after, but I don't know. It's just funny. Just reminded me of it.
Mm-hmm.
Same actor, obviously.
Yeah. This movie was ahead of its time. It warned us. It warned us how mentally ill people are, to say the least.
Yeah. It's more so just highlighting one person in particular.
Yes, but just think about all those people you see on social media nowadays. Like, I always thought social media kicked it up, for people being delusional.
Uh-huh.
Which, I mean, it probably did. It probably amplified it. But, like, I mean, Robert De Niro kind of just showed that people have always been like this. They just never had a platform to be on.
Oddly enough, and I'm not done talking about the cast. We'll come back to that. But this movie's actually based on somebody in Johnny Carson's life, who's another comedian from way back.
Mm-hmm.
And they originally approached him to have Jerry Lewis's role, but he turned it down. So
yeah, he doesn't want to relive that bullshit. What do you mean?
Yeah. But I mean, like, man, it must have been a fun movie to act in too.
Yeah, I was kind
good.
of so Robert De Niro's character is a delusional person trying to be a comedian, kind of like fake it till you make it type of thing. But obviously was just like way too far down the rabbit hole to realize that it probably wasn't going to happen. So I like, obviously, like in that business, I'm sure you have to like be a little bit delusional just to get into it and then work your way around it without like losing full sight, kind of like De Niro. So I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if, I know it's obviously like, no, De Niro isn't this character because he's obviously fucking nice at acting and he's in all these fucking amazing movies. Like he proved himself. But I wonder if like it was like a mental game for him to almost like not get lost in that character where he just starts questioning himself in it, you know?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and I'm sure like there's bits and pieces of his character that maybe he's just amplifying.
Yeah,
you know?
like he's obviously going all in for the character, but like what if, like, for me personally, I'm like, wait, what if I am delusional? I'm just seeing all this shit. Like, yes, he's making money and shit like that, but like, you know, you just never know.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, he's probably amplifying some things some bits of the crazy that have made him successful. You know?
True.
For this character.
True. Also,
cool.
they need to fucking them try and make him look crazy because he's practicing in his room by himself talking to himself. That's normal. Stop trying to fucking make that crazy.
I don't think they made that look crazy. I think that's just like...
But that was kind of like his little, like, he's talking to the little fucking cutout people.
Yeah.
What, you don't have cutout people in your room?
I do.
I have one dressed... I have one... I have a cutout that's... that I set up like a cash register, like I'm going in and talk about order food because I always fuck up those transactions.
I like going to the movies and saying
it's
you
like,
too.
It's like not even like trying. It's like just normal like day-to-day life. Trust me, I fuck up all that shit.
Enjoy your movie, you too. Like, oh god,
and you still fuck up. Moments. You're like, the guy's like, have a good day. It's like, you too. Are like, thank you. He's like, yeah, you too, or some shit.
Yeah,
you know how you always fuck up the small talk.
Right. You're getting there though.
One day.
Just borrow Nick Cage. I legit have the cutout. This isn't a joke. He can just bring him into his room and just start talking to him.
Yeah, one day. Right now, I'll just talk to the shoes.
Okay, but did you know that Sandra Bernard, the female character that's crazy, she was also a comedian up and coming at that time, and she had no acting experience before this.
Yeah, I'm sure they got all the comedians just because it's like, you know, it's a comedian movie. Throw those people in. The only thing about her character is her being rich threw me off. She looked like a trailer trash girl. Perfect, like a perfect trailer trash girl.
Yeah, but like, how does she have so much time to just do nothing all day? You know, she had to have money somehow.
Yeah, but if you live in a trailer, you don't need money. Money doesn't exist if you live in a trailer.
They're in the heart of New York City.
Make it work. It's just her being rich was just kind of, you know, like I looked at her, I'm like, oh, her character would be a perfect like who is it? She reminded me of Natural Born Killers. That girl.
Haven't seen.
Haven't seen it.
I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah.
She comes across like
yeah.
Anyways, pretty cool. She did a great job in the movie.
Yeah.
She really pissed me off at first, and then by the end I was like, yeah.
Yeah, she was mad annoying, honestly.
Yeah, she was.
Bro.
But at the end I was like, ooh, coming through, you know?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Jerry didn't clap those cheeks.
For real, he should have. We'll come back to that though.
Yeah.
The girlfriend character was weird because it was almost like, does she really even like the guy? You know, obviously De Niro had it out for her. He was like, you know, totally in love with her, but she was kind of like the whole time she's like, this guy's kind of a fucking clown, but like I think he's kind of cute, but like what the fuck's wrong with him?
Yeah.
I thought she was weird. I didn't really believe that whole, you know, relationship.
She was strange because like you can tell she was just like, she kind of knew that he was full of shit, but she still went along with it. I guess that was her like character of being like a poor like working class woman, you know?
What? Keep going.
You know, like that's her character, being a poor working class woman. I fucking lost my train of thought.
I look like fucking Eskimo Slim Shady, bro.
We weren't going to address it. God damn it.
I'll do this again. Sorry.
But yeah, she knew she was full of shit. But I guess they had to make her go along with it because she was like that poor working class girl just trying to get out of whatever she was trying to get out of. But yeah, it was pretty strange what they did with her.
Yeah, she was my least favorite character. I will say that. Scorsese's parents were actually cameoed in the movie. The dad was somebody at the bar, I think, and then the mom was actually De Niro's mom screaming at him the whole time in the background. You never see her.
Oh shit!
Turn that shit down. I loved it.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey ma, shut up.
Yeah, he's trying to record.
It's pretty good.
That basement was pretty nice though. That was a pretty solid basement. I'd be stoked to be trapped in there.
How old was he? Like late 30s?
Yeah, he was like 35, 36, I believe. Because remember in the beginning, like, he was just like, I know it's like to do the groundwork, it's better to start when you're 20 and I'm only 35, so I have a way to go, but I know I have it type of bullshit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That, the beginning of the movie threw me off. I was like, when they like kind of did their little cut of what, like him imagining that he was famous and he was asking to get on his show type of thing, like a future thing. I was like, maybe he actually like put in the legwork. He actually got decent, and this is like real.
Well, yeah, that's the whole curveball, right?
Yeah.
It's a mix of reality and delusion. It's genius.
Yeah.
I did want to talk about the first scene though, because like the intro is super captivating to me. I thought they did that in a weird, unique way, where like you're immediately jumping into this scene that's kind of hectic. There's a big crowd. He's making his way through. People are trying to talk to him, and it's just quick action, right? And then they stop looking at me like that. And then they do that whole pause with the lady's hands in the window, and they start rolling some credits.
Yeah,
that kind of like a strange way to do it. I thought it was cool. I liked it.
I love the fucking the text of everything too. Like it fit the movie so good.
Yeah, the theme. Yeah, but no, it was just cool because like right away you're hooked. Like you're invested in this scene, and then
they threw you right in.
Yeah, but they still got to do their credit roll and all that in the intro, that old style. I was also gonna say like the dinner date scene with the girl, not with Jerry. Remember that?
Yeah,
it was like in the very beginning.
Yeah,
that was the point where I was like, okay, this character is gonna be really fucking hard to do for like that's not. You can't have an amateur actor do this. Yeah. He was so weird and gimmicky, and I thought it was part of his act for her at first because you don't really know his character that well, right? Yeah. And then I realized like, oh wow, like no, this is his real character. And this is what he's gonna be like the rest of the movie, you know?
Yeah, he was very I don't want to say straightforward, but like in your face with it, you know? He didn't have the filter of like thinking like I look ridiculous right now, right? Which he displayed really good.
Yeah, like me in high school. You just have to be able to let go and just fucking do whatever. Yeah. And like I said, I think that's like a big part of probably acting, right? But to a certain extent, like you can't go full blown with it. You know?
Yeah, you have to. He reminded me of a serial killer. Yeah, like of. That. Like you just wouldn't tell at first. Like, oh, whatever. He's just kind of weird, maybe. Little do you know, this man's fucking crazy.
Right. was also funny watching like his weird delusional cutaways where you're still trying to figure out if it's real or fake, right? And then you kind of halfway through the scene will realize, okay, there's no way this is real. Because it's like a weird, like we've all done it. We've all had these weird daydreams where you're thinking about, okay, what if this happened? Or what if I was,
you're playing out the scenario.
What if I was a rock star or like a movie star or something, and I'm meeting with this person or that person or whatever. Maybe I'm on stage. It's weird because like you get to actually visualize his daydream through acting, and you see how fucking ridiculous it looks while it's happening, and you're like, wow. This is like, I've definitely had thoughts that were just like total fantasy like this. And if I actually see how it looks, you'd see how stupid it is,
Yeah. A nice peek through his lens.
Right. Yeah. It's totally like crazy.
Yeah. Dude, his cutaway, his delusional cutaways, they did such a good fucking job. What was the first one? The first one was like the dinner with Jerry. And then they did one more right before that, or right after that, right? I can't remember. Exactly. I think they did one more, but the one where he was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to his house this weekend and hang out with them because we're friends." Yeah. And then they cut to him going there. I'm like, "Oh, this is delusion." Right. And then he gets there and it's like, "Nah, this is real." I'm like,
"Fuck out of here!
What the fuck is he doing?" I'm like, it made me cringe. I like curled up. I was like, "No."
Yeah. It's kind of it's crazy. A lot of those scenes were improv too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, the butler or whatever coming to the door, and apparently the door got stuck, but they just improvised around it and kept it going. And then like a lot of the bickering and arguing, and De Niro going, wait, like, no, he's joking, and then it's kind of like awkward and strange, but that's also feeds into his character. It's like perfect improv for them. So kind of cool.
Yeah, fucking Robert De Niro's fucking walking around set like fucking James Franco as Tommy Wiseau at this point, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like just fucking fully into the character. He's like, nah, this is me.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I think De Niro approached Scorsese about this like years before the actual movie was recorded, and he wasn't into it. And then eventually I think the script that he was presenting kind of was more developed, and he sold
De Niro sold Scorsese?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I saw that Scorsese did this film, I was kind of surprised because he usually does like the mob movie type of thing,
action movie.
Yeah, action movie. So this was a good think piece that I wouldn't think would have came from him.
Yeah, and they actually just came off of Raging Bull right before this,
mm-hmm.
which is another just masterpiece, So, and it's that same duo, which is really cool. So, back to back, they were just on a roll, I guess. The NYC deal and like the sets were very lively. Mm-hmm. They were simple, but it had the city life, so it was kind of
mm-hmm.
Fed into the feel of the movie, and I think that it was great.
Can you imagine working for, what is it? I don't know, that television company label. I don't even know what the fuck it was, and having to deal with all the crazy people coming in back then. Like now, no. I'm sure it's probably equally as bad, but I'm sure more people just mail in shit.
Yeah, I think they probably have stricter rules. It's like you can't just have people waltzing in and sneaking in through the office like De Niro did, and just crazy.
I would not have the patience to deal with these fuckers.
Yeah, different time back then, that's for sure. That scene where Jerry's walking down the street and the lady goes, Jerry Lewis, and she's like, hold on, I'd loved if you could say hi to my son or whatever, and he's like, no, I gotta go. And she's like, I hope you get cancer. That actually happened to him. I'm sure he directed that scene because that was a personal experience.
Yeah, I'm sure people were a lot more meaner back then too when they didn't get their way.
And like when he was acting that scene, he's kind of unfazed by it, but in the moment, I'm sure he's appalled. When it actually happened, like what the. Just because I don't have the time to like talk to your significant other on the phone, I'm walking down the street. I got something. I'm walking here. I got something to do. It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That must be
He
awful.
probably was like, eat shit and die. He just walked away. Fuck it.
I mean, seems like a nice enough guy. I wouldn't expect him to do that, but like your patience probably runs thin too, you know? You have to remember, you know, where you start too, right?
Not
So
fuck him,
people
dude.
always
Who
say
cares?
it's like you can't just like go full blown asshole just because
a lot of
you know
them
you're
do, though.
famous now. Like that's what you signed up for, right? So
Yeah, but
when people are yelling at you to get fucking cancer and die, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sandra's monologue at the end when he's all tied up and she's like doing her little sexy talk, that was improvised too. And it's funny because I read online that there's a certain tension between them, especially you see it just watching, but especially so because I think that Jerry in real life is kind of she's the opposite of his type. So he's kind of thrown off by her because she's kind of so alpha and like just aggressive and like, you know, taking control of the situation. And I don't think that's what he was, you know, that's not what he was interested in his personal life. So I think that, you know, played a role in the tension.
Yeah, but
like
he's a character. It's not like it's real.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like he was able to feed into that like, this is awkward, like I fucking hate you right now, you know? So it made it more
It
intense.
probably got so awkward and so real. Everyone was probably like, oh shit, this isn't a joke. When she's like, I hate my dad, he doesn't like, or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're like on set, like, fuck.
Yeah, she was just annoying as hell, and
Yeah.
he's tied up, can't say anything. He's got the tape over his mask.
Yeah.
You know? Apparently, he also wanted to not just slap her. He wanted to like throw her on the ground or something, throw her through a table, and they didn't let him.
Yeah. Wait, just let me sock her and knock her out real quick.
I even wrote down while the movie was happening though, like that was like a weak ass slap. You know, it should have been a boom. You know, straight to the face.
Fucking Batman.
Break her nose real quick.
70s.
I mean, not
70s style
actually.
Batman.
Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I got effects for that.
Yeah, that. So I was telling you before, I saw that scene replayed or whatever, or reenacted on Family Guy with Meg as Joe, I believe. And it fits so perfect. Meg as that character.
Yeah. That's not bad. She's like, yeah, she's just the younger version of her. A little less crazy though. This lady's fucking psychotic, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. When she made him that fucking like sweater thing or whatever, and it was like, was it me or was I tripping? But was the sleeves cut off?
Yeah,
like the sleeves are cut and he put them on as like actual like arm sleeves.
It was like a woman's outfit or something. It was strange, wasn't it?
I don't know what the fuck. I remember just seeing it cut like right here. I'm like,
I think
the
they were
fuck
like
is this?
poofy too, a little bit.
Oh, that's probably what it was.
I can't remember, but I just remember seeing it and being like, "Oh my god, I'd be so pissed." Yeah, great scene though. That made that made her whole character for me. If they didn't have that in the movie, I've been like, man, fuck that character.
Yeah.
It's also weird their dynamic together, De Niro and her. I didn't really understand why they were friends. I mean, they're both crazy.
They weren't.
Clearly.
They're
Met at the loony bin.
Yeah, they loved Jerry or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But yeah, I for some reason I thought they were gonna date at the end. I was like, it makes sense. Like, you know, they just have
he
that
didn't
like
her.
Yeah, they hated each other. That's why I feel like they would fall in love with each other.
It's like they were using each other, right?
Yeah, they both like hated each other.
But De Niro never really did anything for her.
It was almost like they were jealous of each other.
Yes.
That's a better thing.
But not, yeah, but De Niro knew in the end he had the upper hand in that regard. But they used each other.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. I was wondering if you think like at the end when he shows his girl the show and then he gets locked up, gets famous after, like, do you think that was all real?
Absolutely not. Him getting locked up, yes. His fucking act, absolutely not.
I don't know. 2 years? You go away for 2 years and come back? got that whole story. You made it on TV. You don't think he made it on TV at all or anything?
Oh, after. Oh, you mean the part about them writing the book about him?
No. I'm saying in the movie at the end, he's famous. He's got his own show.
Oh,
You think
okay.
that was real?
So I don't think they would give him his own show because I just don't think he killed that set or whatever that he did.
I don't know. It looked
But
funny.
we
We watched it. It was funny.
Huh?
We watched it.
That was his delusion of him watching it.
Yeah, but it was good if you can imagine it.
That's not what he did, though.
It could be real. Okay, you think it's all that's fake?
Yeah, I don't think.
You think that's just all in his head?
I think that's all in his head.
I think it's real.
I think they did write the book about him, though. I think they would for sure have wrote a book about him.
Who wrote
after
a book
that.
about him?
Well, I
Did
mean,
they do that in the movie?
yeah, in the movie they had
I
like
remember.
books written about his life, and then then it went to him
yeah.
having his own show or whatever.
He's in the magazines.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
book showings and all.
I don't think he got his own TV show just because he's fucking psychopath. But actually, no, maybe he did. Actually, he fits the category. But I think they for sure wrote a book about him just because it's like, who the fuck wouldn't write a book about that story? That story's fucking crazy.
Story is crazy. Yeah, of course they're gonna do stories about him. I'm just wondering if you think like anybody that kidnaps someone and then gets on a show, you don't think he got on the show like at all? You don't think any of that happened?
No, I don't think they would have brought him back on the show. Jerry would not. Jerry would not. I don't think he killed his set. I think he bombed.
So you do? No, that's what I'm saying. So you do think he got on the actual show and like they aired him on TV and everything?
Yeah, I just don't. I know, but you remember how after they said that he was getting his own show and his own thing?
Yeah,
I don't think
That's
that
what I'm
happened.
saying.
I don't
Yeah.
think that happened. I think he did pull through, and then he went and got arrested after they showed him his thing, and then he gave him Jerry.
Yeah.
But after him going to jail, I don't think he came home to fucking a red carpet, sadly. Sadly.
No, it's interesting. I mean, it's thought provoking. I'd like to think that he did, but I could see how it'd be fake and all in his head, considering, the rest of the movie where he's just in and out of delusion. At the end, that's when he's his craziest. So it's like that's when you'd get the
He got the
Also
juice, boy. He was on fucking the King of Comedy.
yeah. That's what I'm
He's not
saying.
going off. He has the bragging rights now. In jail, but he has the bragging rights.
Yeah, and it's also ironic because I think in real life that's what they called Jerry Lewis.
The King of Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all we have to do is kidnap Joe Rogan and then just provide the best set you've ever seen, and we've made it.
Kidnap Joe Rogan, go take over his show for a day, and then Ben's room's off.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you imagine? No, dude. There's no. Joe Rogan would fucking triangle bar both of us. There's no fucking way we would even be able to touch him. He would fucking throw me through the wall.
You think he hits hard?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
He's kind of old.
Nah, dude. That motherfucker's strong. He only eats red meat. Come on now. The motherfucker.
Oh, the carnivore. guy.
Yeah, the motherfucker.
Forgot about
the
that.
motherfucker
He's
will-
off that. He's off that.
I don't know, but I highly would think he would throw me through a wall. So
Yes.
unless we trank gun him,
I'm taller than him.
I don't think I was gonna do anything. I don't think I was doing shit.
Yeah, he'd fuck us up. But I'm just saying that's an possibility. Tim Dillon?
Oh, we can do Tim Dillon, definitely. But I don't know. His fans are pretty very far right or far left. So we'll probably have a militia at our
So there's some shit to deal with.
A militia at our doors. So
It's okay. We'll just convince them that we're good guys. We just did it because we needed to get that initial jump into the game, and
we
it's all
got our
good.
na-
No hard feelings.
We need to get our name out there.
Give him a cup of coffee. Take a picture with him. Could work. Tie him up. Offer
Actually,
him
how about
sex.
this?
He's gay. I'll tie him up. Offer him sex like the movie.
How about this? We'll let the people decide who do you want us to kidnap.
You're terrible.
What? We kidnap or we pipe bomb? I don't know. What. Which
You
one
gotta
you want?
stop, bro. You gotta fucking stop. You got a fucking ankle bracelet.
No, I don't.
Right. We're gonna get on more than one list now, easily.
Fuck it, dude.
And you've already started it.
Might as well. Fuck it. What else we have to do? We need to get our names on some list.
True. We have to get it going. Gotta get our name out there somehow. Anyways, you have anything else? I went through everything.
No, that's about it.
Go watch
Fucking good.
this movie if you haven't already. We shouldn't have spoiled it too much for you. Really good. Love it. We'll do more De Niro movies eventually. We'll probably do Raging Bull now that we mention it. It's really good. And yeah, check out our description. It has all our socials. Get us on Twitter. And we gotta start plugging Instagram soon.
Yeah. Instagram's just hard because I feel like Instagram is more of like you already know the person type of thing.
Mhm.
It's not really like, oh, let's
For growth, right?
yeah. It's kind of just like
Maybe. Either way, it's good. Be fun to post pictures of us on there.
yeah. I mean, we already have a good amount right now, so
True.
check us out.
Ben's Room Show. And yeah, check out our description. And thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Bye.